He just told me to go at it, go prove myself, and he's supporting me 100%.
What kind of did you see in there in the game against Oklahoma State? I mean, things that worked well, things that didn't work well in your time in there?
Oh, they're a good team, but, we kind of stepped on our own foot. We made some mistakes, a lot of mistakes between ourselves, and that's really what hurt us, and we put it all on ourselves in that game.
Did you see the film and kind of think to yourself, God, we're just not taking enough shots? The coaches have talked about that the last couple of days.
We may have missed some shots. That we actually had some shots on film. You go back and we missed them. It's just a little bit of mental errors we made and things we got to correct, and we will correct.
The first third down when you came in there short yards, it's almost like you looked unprepared yourself, like you hesitated just a bit when you got the ball. And last year you were just so decisive, just go.
When I went back on the film, there was a hole I should have hit, and it's just like I said, just some in the film room we'll fix and we'll get better at each week.
How much of the game plan do you think kind of changes with you in there? Coach said it pretty much stays the same.
Oh, no, exactly that. It stays the same regardless, and we're going to practice, same plays go in as if Tyler's the starter, if I'm the starter, so that really doesn't change it up.
Mentally and emotionally, the coaches have said, we've got Dak in a game. That's not a problem anymore, but it's got to be different starting a game and knowing you're going to start a game now. It just has to be mentally and emotionally different.
Oh, most definitely. It'll just be it's the opportunity I've been waiting for, and I'm sure my emotions will be high, but I'm going to be mentally focused, and I'm going to have to stay calm and just go out there and execute.
You've got the reputation of being a little more of a runner than a passer. Are you looking forward to, maybe proving some people wrong and throwing the ball a little more and having the whole skill set be out there?
Oh, most definitely. Any play the coaches call, I'm going to go out there and perform, no matter if it's a pass play or run play. I'm going to just go out there and try to do my best and execute.
You talked to Dylan a little bit about the exchange. Senator quarterback obviously said you're a little bit more energetic and excitable. Said that you feel a little different on the butt. Is there some getting used to there?
It's a new butt, but I just like to get going. I like the energy, and I like to get my guys going in and out of the huddle. It's just something like that.
What did you see the culture watching film things? Dylan said it's a lot of the little things.
Exactly, it's just a lot of little things, a lot of mental errors we made, and things that are easily fixable. And it's just we'll have to do, and that's what a young team, and we'll fix it.
It's easy to say, you've been preparing for this, but when you actually get out there and start watching that film and know you're the guy, do you see anything different? Do you look for anything different?
Not exactly. No, so it doesn't matter what week it is or who's the starter. I'm going to go in there pretending like I'm the starter, and I'm going to get prepared mentally that way. So it's no different.
You talked a lot during the preseason and stuff about how close you and Tyler are. What's your reaction when you see him down in the field like that?
Oh, that's my brother. When he goes down like any brother, you're nervous and you're scared at first, and then he got up, and so I was good. And as we walked off, I tapped him. He said he was going to be all right, and then so I went in there and just tried to help my team.
For you, it's even more difficult, though, because you got to be in the game right after that. So how do you manage those emotions?
You just kind of got to let it go and leave that in the trainer's hand, and I know they'll take care of him, and just go out there and help my team and execute the plays the coaches give.
Have you talked to Damian Williams? Because now he's the number 2.
Oh, yeah, we're getting him ready to go, and he'll be ready to go. He's a smart guy. He's a good quarterback, and he's good.
Do the check
the freshmen did their first game, the running Fred getting to play a good bit? How did they do?
They did well. They did just as well as any freshman could. They weren't any different from any other guys making mistakes, and it's the first game.
How do the checks, at the line kind of differ with you? I know Tyler, as a fifth-year senior, feels confident telling Dylan, no, I want to do this. Let's go, I want you to do this. Do you feel that same confidence?
Oh, most definitely. It's mutual, and at the end of the day, the quarterback has the last say, so it doesn't matter who's in there. If I'm in there, Tyler in there, even Damian's in there. When the quarterback says something, the line goes with it, and everybody follows the lead.
How much is Tyler in your ear this week?
I'm sure he'll be right there. He'll lead me every time I go on the field, and when I come off, he'll let me know things, what he saw. He'll be right there with me.